So those of us who are not Kamala Harris supporters, I've noticed that we've been getting a lot of interesting comments from people that I've never seen before. That could be because my video is reaching a larger audience. But Tariq Nasheed has pointed this out. Notice how all of these Democratic shill accounts are always trolling in our comments, using the same regurgitated talking points over and over. This is why. Well, let's check out the clip.
Last month, Sunday says she was hired by Protect Our Care, a progressive advocacy group that relies on anonymous donors. She made a video warning about Trump's second-term agenda.
They almost help you script it, right?
Right,
like,
definitely. She takes their talking points and puts them into her own voice, saying she always discloses when she's being paid.
Yes. What's your rate? So a video, just for a creator in my size, an average can go from $3,000 to $10,000 depending, and upwards.
So you see that very beautiful young lady there is being paid $3,000 to $10,000 per post by the Kamala Harris campaign. So basically, when you donate to the Kamala Harris campaign, you're going to be getting messages on Instagram or Twitter like this. Let's look at the things that the Democrats are paying black influencers to say. First one, things you jiggas need to know before you vote. Yes, that is right. The word you know what? That's correct. These are black Democrats, black Democratic influencers telling you this is how they're going to try to align with you to get you to vote. Let's go with the number one thing. Trump did not give you $1,200. The stimulus checks distributed in the United States during the COVID-19 pandemic were authorized by legislation passed by Congress and then signed into law by then President Donald Trump. While President Trump signed the legislation into law, it was Congress that drafted, debated, and passed these bills, making the checks as a result of legislative action and executive approval rather than a unilateral action by the president.
Because I can't tell you how much I don't care. I couldn't even tell you how much.
That's interesting. This is written in very, very, very good English and very well put. I don't understand why the N-word was used at first. But let's look at number two. Kamala Harris is in fact black. Honestly, I'm not even sure why this matters to so many of you. Kamala Harris identifies as black. She is of mixed heritage with a mother from India and a father from Jamaica.
Look, I'm a black woman, okay? I deserve respect.
Her father, Donald Harris, is of Afro-Jamaican descent, which contributes to her black identity. Additionally, she has often spoken about her pride in her diverse heritage and how it has shaped her identity and perspectives. Now think about this. It actually does not matter if she was green. The other option is an orange racist felon who aims to be our dictator. Okay, let's look at number three. Your vote does matter. The popular vote influences the U.S. Electoral College by determining the winner in each state. Most states use a winner-take-all system where the candidate with the most votes gets all the state's electoral votes. This makes the overall popular vote important but not decisive, as the Electoral College decides the presidency. Candidates focus on swing states to secure the necessary 270 electoral votes to win. 4. Kamala Harris did not lock up thousands of black men. During Harris' tenure as California Attorney General from 2011 to
Hey, that's why they want to get rid of the electoral college. You get what I'm saying? They want to get rid of that. That way they can win off of popular votes. You ain't gotta persuade people when you're just trying to be popular. You get what I'm saying? Democrats want to get rid of the electoral college.
2017, over 1,900 people were admitted to state prisons for marijuana or hashish-related charges, but cannabis-related cases in California are prosecuted by district attorneys in individual counties, not attorney generals. Kamala Harris was a district attorney from San Francisco from 2004 to 2011, and during her tenure, she only sentenced 45 people total, not just black people, to state for prison for marijuana-related charges. Presidential candidates aren't perfect, but at least know the facts. Agenda 47 is not for your black ASS. Now, we're going to blur that ASS word out, okay? Trump Agenda 47 poses serious risk to black and minority communities. It plans to cut funding for schools teaching critical race theory and eliminate diversity.
What about Project 2025? You get what I'm saying? Just forgot all about that one. But y'all are so inconsistent on everything, bro. And it ain't even a matter of trying to to make our party look better than your party. Your party suck, bro. It's as simple as that. This party sucks. The Democrat Party is a fucking group of liars, bro. It don't take much to pay attention and see. You get me? The only people who don't want to see are the ones who, you know, I guess they birds of a feather, I guess. I don't know, man. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. You get me? Y'all think women power and all that shit, man.
Programs reducing support for students of color. The agenda aims to implement more aggressive policing measures, including the reintroduction of stop and frisk practices, which disproportionately targets blacks and minority individuals. It also proposes the death penalty for drug dealers and grants immunity to police officers, potentially increasing racial injustices and police violence. Additionally, it seeks to shut down the Department of Education, further undermining educational equity. These measures will reinforce systemic racism, exacerbate disparities, and hinder progress toward justice and equity in these communities. So, let me just say this. I'm not going to try to challenge any of these things because I haven't researched it myself. But let's say all of this is correct. Why is the messaging toward the African American community so divisive, like so disrespectful? First, you said you N-words. And then I looked on some of these original posts. You have people like Claudia Jordan that like the post. See, this is the way that the Democrats talk to blacks. And also, this is how a lot of black female Democratic leaders talk to black men. It's disrespectful to talk to anybody as a voter base, but influencers are being paid to do this. And basically, they would have to pass this by Democrats to say, hey, how does this post go? It reminds me of what Joe Biden said 4 years ago.
Listen, you got to come see us when you come to New York, VP Biden.
I will.
It's a long way until November. We got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
So